G'day, my name's Pete, and today I'm going to tell you how to travel by bus from Burnie to Queenstown. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about where to get on the service. I'll tell you about the timetable. I'll tell you about how much it costs. But first things first, let's have a close look at exactly where to get onto the bus. Well, it's in Burnie, right next to the bus station at Stop E in Mount Street. And here we can see the bus station there in Burnie, and we're just swinging around to the Mount Street stop right next to the Anglican Church. Off we go, and this service departs every day of the year, 365 days of the year. Here we spin around, we're going through the Burnie Catley Street bus station, which I like because as it is really close to all the facilities you want to have, shops, government services, more bus services all the way to Stanley, back to Devonport and Launceston. Yeah, it's a great spot, this bus station. Now the service operator is TassieLink. Bookings are not required, but they are nevertheless recommended. Okay, let's have a little look at the route. We start in the city of Burnie on Tassie's northwest coast. We go past Waratah and then we go down to Tulla. Next stop is Rosebery and then Zeehan before the service goes through to Queenstown and ultimately to Strahan. The vital statistics in the Tasmanian context, not that far, 174 kilometres. It takes 3 hours and it is a glorious scenic trip. Now, if you do enjoy this video, do consider liking it and subscribing it. That'd be wonderful if you could do that. We climb out of the city of Burnie and see the port. Well, before we know it, we're in the country and beautiful agricultural land just past the settlement of Ridgeley. Now, the better railway line there, and the excitement of a railway crossing as we cross the railway line. No gates or barriers there, but we can see that quite clearly. One of the holy grails of busing in Tasmania is when doing Route 747, whether or not you go via Waratah. Waratah is bookings only, on request. You have to book if you want to go to Waratah. So for the first time in 5 journeys on Route 747, the bus did divert through Waratah. There was passengers who wanted to get off, and I was lucky enough to get this footage of Waratah. It is a pretty sleepy sort of town, population around 250 people. Here's a snap of the bus whilst we were waiting for some more passengers. Down the road, 95 kilometres from Queenstown, we go to the next settlement of Tulla. With the exception of intercity services between Hobart and Devonport, bus services do not have toilets on board, but they do stop en route, so you won't be caught short. Important stop at Tulla. It's halfway, and it's an opportunity for us to have a comfort stop. So we pull into that, and whilst I'm personally doing that, one of the guys I was travelling with took a few snaps of the bus patiently waiting, and here I am charging out. And back on the bus. Tasmania's west coast, very scenic, very wet. Now, just 14 kilometres down the road, we reach the next town. So we come into Rosebery, a significant mining town. It's got a population of about 700 people, and there you can see the top pub, which is well renowned for its delightful food. We're going through the main area. Just 28 kilometres down the road, some more delightful rainforest, we get to our next town. As we come into our next destination, Zeehan. Now the bus doesn't go through the historic centre of Zeehan, it gets to sort of the outskirts of the business area before stopping. So if you wanted to see the middle of Zeehan, you'd have to get off and walk a little over a kilometre. Another 37 kilometres and in Queenstown. It's a wild, wild, rainy night. It's amazing the difference a day makes. The Empire Hotel in its full glory here in Queenstown. And here's another view of the Empire. And this is the view. So I'm in the Empire Hotel And it's got this amazing feature. I'm just walking up it of a staircase. I might have to go backwards, but it's a grand old staircase. What magnificence! Wonderful. Historic Gunter's Hotel. Yet another one that's not open at the moment. And in the background you can see the post office. Queenstown Post Office. I love it. It's an amazing building. Queenstown Post Office. Let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit closer. Fantastic history about Queenstown, mining, the west coast, and a great building as well. Totally recommend it. It's called the Imperial Hotel. The return bus stop for journeys back to Burnie and also onwards to Strahan and to Hobart is right next to the Wilderness Railway Station. Lovely cafe there. And here's the bus with the correct route number. Now the timetable, and it varies. Monday to Thursday, the service departs from Burnie at 3 o'clock. From Queenstown, 8:20. That's designed so folk from Queenstown can get to Burnie for the day. But on Fridays, it's different. It leaves at 2:50, 10 minutes earlier, to pick up some Hellier students. Same time from Queenstown. Now, Saturday, it's different again. It leaves Burnie at 4:15 in the afternoon and a little bit later from Queenstown, 9:20. That's on Saturdays. Sundays and public holidays, it leaves later again from Burnie. 6 o'clock from Burnie, 2:15 from Queenstown. Now there is an alternative route to get to Queenstown, and it goes between Queenstown and Hobart Tuesdays and Fridays only. Leaves Hobart at 8:15, Queenstown 9:15. There's 2 buses involved. It's operated by Area Connect and TassieLink, and for information and bookings on this service, contact the operator, Area Connect. Now, the bus fares. We've got a sale on in 24-25, 50% discount. So the cash fare from all the way from Burnie to Queenstown, only $12. The concession one-way fare at $6. Now, EFTPOS is not available on board TassieLink services. You can use a green card and get 20% off. And that's available from Metro Tasmania outlets and from TassieLink. So further information is available there. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you very soon.